How y'all doing? If you like reseller content, toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. We have a Monopoly, a Clue, and another Transformer. Because I went to see if there were more parts for the last Transformer, and there weren't, but there was a whole ass Optimus Prime. So let's start with Monopoly. So went to a place I go to that has really cheap board games. They're all $2 all the time, so I don't have to wait. I just pick them up. They don't have much else. The owner figured out they can put stuff on eBay and have been doing that, so whatever. But they always put out board games. So we got an old, this is 1975 Monopoly. It's probably the most produced board game ever. And never even played. It's not correctly, mind you. Oh, so somebody busted a couple hotels. I don't know how they were doing that, but we got some money. Money's in great shape. The ones hold all the pizza grease and hand grease, so if the ones are good, and the hundreds are the most commonly used money, these all look good. So yeah, this was never used for its entire life, 40 years. Sort this all out real quick. Like, I put it together. It was weird because some of the stuff was in great shape and some was completely ruined. All the property cards were actually in a pile and it was all stuck together from something. So no clue where it came from. We got our classic 10 count of tokens. We got a good money bag. Added some hotels and houses to that bag. So we at least doubled up on it. Start selling more hotels, houses, I'd be happy. But it's coming along. All right, let's look at Clue. We have an older Clue. 70s. What's the year? 86. Okay. So these change over time. The tokens are pretty standard up until the 2000s. So we sell the house. The weapons sell really well, and then the cards and the tokens. I've been picking up a lot of these. I don't know what's going on with Clue. I got 3 of them next to me. They're all picked up in the last couple days. They just keep appearing. See, we got tokens here. So we got our 6. Got all our murder weapons. And our cards in the holder and everything. 9, 6, 6. We got everything we need. That was easy. No surprises in here. So, let me look at the listings I have going on for this particular one, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with it. So we got not a ton of them, but we do have. I've sold all of my just weapon listings. I've been doing the tokens just to add a little value. This is what we have in front of us, I believe. I got that at 9. Look at the back of the card, the blue. I believe that's down here. 80, okay. So I got an 86 already with the game, whatever, scorecard, I guess. Cards, but no weapons. And that's been sitting for a bit. So I can't duplicate that listing. So I'll probably duplicate this. Depending, my rule is if I get to 5 of the same listings, I lower it by $1 if at all possible. And I could also just do this whole thing. I paid $2 for it. I can do 9 for everything in it. So I've gotten kind of cute, and the thing is, I kind of cock block myself depending on how I do this. So I think I'll do cards separate, and then I'll just duplicate this listing. It's the same. Everything is the same. And maybe lower this depending on how many there are. I'll have to look at that though. Listing the cards at $7 just to see if they went by themselves. I may end up breaking down all these listings into cards and tokens, weapons, just so it's consistent and it's easier to list stuff at that point. And then I just duplicated my listing and I added 1986 to it. See if we get any eyeballs on that. I won't adjust pricing, but that's going to put us right there. All right, now let's look at this transformer. All right, so here we have transformer. Like I said at the beginning, prior video I found Megatron jet, and it was missing the tank that is this backpack and like a gun. So if I run into stuff missing pieces, I try to go back to the store the next day because sometimes they just haven't put it out yet. So I didn't find that, but I did find this for $2 again. I know for a fact I've sold this before, and I think it was for quite a bit of money, but I don't remember. But at $2, it could not possibly be a loss. So I transformed him into a truck. So he doesn't have his trailer, if this indeed comes with one. It feels like it's missing something here, like it's really wonky. It rolls okay. It kind of drags as he pegs. It does sounds. We'll see if we can transform him. This has never been my forte. Got that. I think all things considered, I think it's pretty easy to transform this one. Arms. And it was weirdly the fists that made me think, like, I swear I've done this. I think the one I sold was also damaged. I believe it was missing one of the top parts here. These like shoulder pads, if I recall. The thing I don't like about eBay is it shit cans your sales after a certain amount of time. So unless you were to keep some kind of meticulous record, you're never going to know if you actually sold that. Unless I could go through and find a review from somebody who left a review buying it. But that would be really tedious to track down. So it's got like a push-out gun here. This looks like it would have something in it, but it doesn't have like a slot for it. There's a tiny bit of damage right here. And then this is the mechanism. Pretty cool. I don't know what these go to exactly. Then you got these wheels on the back. I feel like there's like a big box or something that goes on it. And I didn't catch a year when I was looking at it. I'm gonna guess, based on the other one I picked up, that it came from the same place and it's roughly the same year. So we'll go check that. It was a 2003, so we'll put Optimus Prime 2003. It's not an Energon. It's got like the Guy Fieri paint. Yes, not any of those. So we'll put we'll ditch the year and we'll put sounds. Oh, here we go. That it. Stealth Force. Speed Stars. I don't think that's it. It's close. (2010). The back looks wrong. But I also could be missing stuff. There's another 2010. It would be unusual to have two toys that far apart. I'm not saying 7 years is a lot, but when you think about being a kid, you're not going to get a 3-year-old a leader class Transformer, and you're not going to necessarily be into Transformers for 7 years of your life. You could be, but probably not. And the more expensive one was older. I don't know. It looks right, but it also looks like they may have done it over and over again. Yeah, like the windshield's all wrong. Yeah, this ain't it. Okay. I think this is a leader class like the other one. So we'll put in leader and sounds. That's for sure the one we have. 2007 leader class Optimus Prime. Okay. And I am curious what I'm missing. Definitely missing something. So we're going to put complete in just to see what that would look like. Leader class complete. That's not... That ain't the one. Huh. There's a lot of Transformers. So this is definitely it. So if you're noticing, a lot of these are missing these smokestacks. So they're very wonky. So that's a definite weak point on these. So we're going to be ahead of the game just having those. This says leader class 100% complete, and that's the correct one. So we have like a missile launcher here that I don't have. But it says 100% complete, but it's missing the smokestacks. I don't get this. This has to be the same thing. Unless those detach and they took them off. No, that's broken off. This guy's full of shit. This is definitely the same vehicle, though. So we're missing the gun. Missing something that goes on the back, I think. Or I'm not putting it together right. Let me put it back to a truck. We'll see if we can figure this out. Thanks to this, I figured out I had these arms folded up and it was actually supposed to be laying down like this, and then the gun locks this whole thing into place, and that's why it was so wonky. So it actually is pretty nice now. So I don't know where that thing goes. I want to say it goes here, or like it lays down. I don't know if he actually puts it away correctly. In this photo up. Guys that take this many pictures, I don't know. I take 2 generally, or 1. yeah, so Takara Premium Edition. Transformers Leader Class. Okay. Mine is not complete, but it's in better shape than a lot of these. So now we know Leader Class, and we'll put the year if we got that. 2007. Oh, he's got two. One is the smokestacks are broken. You took $5 off for that. Okay. And talk about this before. 42 watchers at $80. Now I don't have this bit, but I don't think that bit's gonna matter that much. So I'll put 2007. Didn't really help. So 174 for sale. And obviously that is not working because it's at 0 sold, and then there's immediately a whole bunch of them. So complete at 60. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's like a big engine on the back. Oh, I left complete in here. I didn't mean to do that. Still didn't really do anything, but and some of these are different, which is tough here. Near complete, and I don't see the motor on this one, and that one for 60. In my mind, when I had one of these, I sold it like 2 years ago, and I sold it for 50 because I remember thinking like this is a really good sale. I mean, I do sell stuff for decent money, but 50 is quite a bit. Most of my good sales are, 30. So not complete, read description. So I think we'll aim for 50 in shipping. The pricing's all over the place. It's hard to see what the sell-through is because it's not working for this. I really don't understand why, but it's just not. I'm guessing it's probably like 30%. So I got my smokestacks. It looks good. I'm missing the motor, but I think we can make this work at 50 in shipping. That's that. 10 times ROI, I'll take it. Good pickup. Yeah, so if you like reseller content, toy content, like, subscribe, comment below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.